Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, good people. Welcome back to our channel. After the Supreme Court verdict against Fubara on Friday, the tension over the control of People Democratic Party has escalated seriously as Wike has gained more grounds, but then the position seems not to really change because right now you're going to hear exactly what the leadership of the National Working Committee is looking forward to. Also, interestingly, Ndigbo has spoken of concerning the Supreme Court verdict passed against Fubara. All of this is coming in a jiffy. But first of all, let's start with the tension in People Democratic Party as a result of the Supreme Court case, which went in favor of Wike. And according to the news, the battle for control within the People Democratic Party, PDP, has escalated following Friday's Supreme Court ruling, which significantly bolstered the influence of Federal Capital Territory Minister Nyesom Wike. They reported that while Wike's allies celebrate the verdict, which granted his loyalty control of the Rivers State House of Assembly, his opponents within the People Democratic Party hierarchy are reportedly anxious as they await the Supreme Court's decision on the party's national secretary position. The dispute pit Senator Samuel Anyanwu, a Wike ally, against Honorable Sunday Udokoye, who enjoys the backing of the PDP Governors Forum and the party's Board of Trustees. The Supreme Court has scheduled a hearing for March 10 to consider Anyanwu's appeal against his removal from office, which was previously upheld by the Court of Appeal. One of the pressing concerns among PDP stakeholders is the proposal by the PDP Governors Forum and the BOT for the National Working Committee, led by Ambassador Umar Damagum, to convene a National Executive Committee meeting by March 18. The last PDP NEC meeting took place on April 18, 2024. Although another meeting was initially set for October 2024, it was later postponed indefinitely. The renewed push from the Governors Forum and BOT for a March 18 meeting has revived tension, especially with the National Secretary's office in limbo amid the ongoing leadership tussle. On February 6, 2025, the Supreme Court set March 10 as a hearing date for Anyanwu's appeal. Represented by his counsel, Ken Njamanze, senior advocate of Nigeria, Anyanwu is challenging the December 20, 2024 ruling of the Court of Appeal, which upheld his removal and recognized Udokoye as the rightful national secretary. Anyanwu argued that fraudulent documents were used against him in the lower court and claimed that the appellate court overstepped its authority by ruling on what he considers an internal party matter. He further insisted that the PDP constitution clearly outlined a 4-year single term for party official, meaning his removal lacks proper legal backing. The respondents in the case include the PDP and its national chairman, Ambassador Damagum. Reports suggest that the power blocks seeking to unseat both Anyanwu and Damagum are banking on an unfavorable Supreme Court ruling against Anyanwu. Should that happen, they aim to use the NEC meeting to push Damagum out as acting national chairman. In his word, he says, "Nobody wants to talk now. We are intently looking forward to the March 10 verdicts. And if it goes the way we expect, we will be able to hoist them," that's Damagum and Anyanwu, "and give the party a fresh start." That was coming from a BOT member who spoke on the condition of anonymity. Beyond Friday's Supreme Court ruling, Wike supporters have drawn further confidence from a recent Federal High Court decision in Abakaliki, which upheld the expulsion of Chief Ali Odefa. Former PDP Vice Chairman Southeast Odefa played a significant role in supporting Udokoye's bid for National Secretary's position. Additionally, last Monday, Justice Inyekwo of the Federal High Court in Abuja granted Anyanwu's application to restrain the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) from recognizing his removal as PDP National Secretary. Amid the ongoing legal battle, the PDP leadership remains cautious, especially with the upcoming Anambra State governorship election scheduled for November 8, 2025. In the meantime, the party has refrained from allowing Udokoye to sign official document despite pressure from some stakeholders. As the Power tussle continue between Wike and Atiku Abubakar's faction. Tension have further intensified at the PDP National Secretariat. The party recently rejected a letter introducing newly elected South-South Zonal Working Committee, which was chaired by Chief Dan Obi, a Wike loyalist, following a congress in Cross River State. The letter addressed to Senator Anyanwu as National Secretary was repeatedly stamped as rejected mail by the PDP Directorate of Mobilization upon arrival, reflecting the deepening divide within the party leadership. This is getting very interesting, I must say. But however, Ohanes Ndigbo also feel that they should speak concerning the call for Fubara's impeachment. And according to the Apex Igbo Sociocultural Organization, Ohanes Ndigbo has denied report that he called on Speaker of the River State House of Assembly, Martin Amowole, to commence impeachment proceeding against Governor Similar Fubara. It was noted that the group clarified that it has no official position on the ongoing political crisis in River State, adding that the report did not originate from Ohanes Ndigbo. Faction of Ohanes, however, on Saturday urged Speaker Amowole to initiate impeachment proceeding against Fubara following the Supreme Court verdict on Friday, which reinstated the sack pro some Wike's lawmaker, including Speaker Amowole. The statement calling for Fubara's impeachment was reportedly signed by factional Deputy President General Okechukwu Izuzoro and National Publicity Secretary Chief Chinyere Ohia. Speaking with Punch on Saturday, Ohanes Ndigbo Secretary General Ezechi Chukwu dismissed the claim that the organization was behind the impeachment call. In his words, he says, that statement didn't emanate from us. We don't know anything about it. We don't have any position on this matter, and we have nothing to say about it. We are not associated with it. Members of the public, including the media, should always be careful about where they get information. They must verify any information. The political turmoil in River State has escalated following the Supreme Court ruling with Speaker Martin Amowole's faction consolidating control of the assembly. Wow, this is getting interesting. Going as far as, the party, talking about going as far as the party itself points to one direction, that the pro-Wike faction, stroke the anti-Wike faction, are ready for a strong battle. But guess what? There are a lot of things that we do not even understand how it would turn out to be, because unfortunately, we are currently looking at the body languages of those who are, respondents, or maybe those who are behind the appeal. We look at their body language, because I could still remember that Tony Okocha, 2 days before that Friday of February 28th Supreme Court judgment, came out with drinks in his sitting room, kept drinks, and was drinking and was dancing. And he said they should film it, make it public on the social media. Everybody was just wondering what's going on. Even when I saw it, I was shocked. But I knew something was on the pipeline. And to consolidate on it is when I saw that crowd of people from Wike's camp. All of them very early, they were well seated, just like what happened at the Supreme Court when our president wanted to, when the case was dragged to Supreme Court. We saw the likes of Ganduje, all the top guys, even Wike was there, all of them seated in Supreme Court. I knew something was wrong. So I don't understand what's going on, but I pray that at the end of the day, judiciary will still be judiciary in the eyes of Nigerians, because that's the greatest fear. One of the things that places judiciary above and give them utmost respect before Nigerians is the fact that they are not partisan in politics. And apart from that, what gives them another respect is because of their fairness. But if Nigerians now dig in to know at the end of the day that a lot of things happen and certain people know about it before it even happened, it therefore means the future is bleak for our country, Nigeria. But we are hopeful, and we are trusting that judiciary will still remain judiciary, and they'll continue to do their best.